Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is iDaisyRay. I do Second Life videos talking about freebies, giveaway sales, and all that good stuff. If you enjoy that kind of content, please feel free to leave a like and subscribe. We have so much fun here. Okay, so in this video, hopefully you can already tell, we're going to be talking about the maitreyax mesh body. Now, I really wanted to do a review on this because I'm so excited for it. If you guys don't know, Maitreya is the second mesh body that I ever purchased in Second Life. And I remember before that I had Beleza Freya. That was my very first body. I loved it so much, but everyone that I was meeting was like, "Hey, why are you using Beleza? Why not use Maitreya? You will look so much better in Maitreya. Maitreya is such a pretty body." I'm like, okay, I don't know. I don't know. And eventually, I found this store called Violent Seduction, and I love their clothing. They had like Lolita clothing and stuff, and it's very my style. So I was like, oh, I love this. But they only catered to Maitreya and Legacy. And I knew nothing about Legacy, but I knew a lot about Maitreya because people had been telling me. So I was like, okay, I guess I'll go buy the Maitreya body. I bought it, I loved it, and I have been wearing it for honestly just about all my time here. I only transferred over to Legacy like a couple months ago, maybe a year ago at most. So for the most part, I've always been a Maitreya girly, but I had to go to Legacy because they weren't updating it. And now it's updated, and this is the maitreyax mesh body. Now, I'm not going to do a full-on review like most people, because one, I'm not really qualified, and two, I'm kind of lazy, so I'm not going to go like in-depth or anything. So if you're looking for like an in-depth review about this mesh body, that's just not me. I'm sorry. But what I will do is go over what I like and what I dislike, and my overall opinion on if you should purchase it or not. So before we start, I want to introduce you to the HUD. Now, I had a problem with this earlier when I tried to film it. For some reason, the HUD was not opening when I closed it. I don't know what I did. So I had to go get a redelivery, and this is the other HUD. So this HUD is pretty much like the original one. Even though I haven't used it in a while, I can't really recall if there's too many differences. But they always had a pretty extensive alpha HUD, which I love. Like, you can basically just take out any body part and like anywhere. Do you see how extensive this HUD is? Like every single part is a layer. You can remove everything. And I think that's going to really help. And I'll tell you why in the future of this video. But this is honestly A+. I wish that more HUDs for bodies were like this. But I think Legacy is similar to this. But I like this Alpha HUD more than I like the one on Legacy. Just to be honest. Oh, and I also love that you can save your alpha. Like, I know you can do that with Legacy too. Like, they give you a little thing where you can actually save an add-on. I don't know how to explain it, but you can save your alpha layer into an add-on and then you just throw it on with whatever outfit. I like that too, but I like the buttons more because honestly, I don't want to have to put stuff on and take stuff off. I would rather just open up the HUD and press a button. But then you have your layers. I'm not going to go too much into detail on this because I don't really know a lot about this. I never learned how to do the layers and stuff. I don't really know about that. Maybe someone who does can say it in the comment section, but I don't know a lot about that. Next, you have your skin. And I love this because not only do you get all the body skins in the folder, which I'm going to talk about later, but they have a full list of velour skins right here. All velour skins. So this is Molly. This must be Ebony, Amber, Toffee, or whatever. And then the list goes on. I wish that they included, Moonlight and stuff like that for the darker girlies, but I'm just glad that we got something. Then you have your HD nips. And you also have your neck fix in advance. You can change the tinting of your skin. Now, I didn't have too many FX shines, but I remember that I purchased a Maitreya one by accident from Alt, so I came and put that on. I'm gonna check glossiness and just see. I can always go back to white. But I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I was right. Okay, so you see how her skin turned pink with my FX skin layer? I will link Alt shop in the description if you want to buy any FX skin shines. I think that they do the best skin shines in Second Life. And now she has like this kind of pink hue skin shine. And we can also change it to like blue or yellow. Oh, that's so pretty. But yeah, it's very cute. And this is mostly for like photos for me. Like when I'm doing a photo, I would change my skin color shine thing. I know, I'm not the most articulate when it comes to this. I'm sorry, I'm not that articulate. I'm so sorry. But you guys know what I mean. The next button is hands and feet. Now, I didn't have any nails open that I could put on her. And plus, I wanted to show you the nails that come with it. So, hold on. I'm going to pause her really quick so that I can show you each of these nails. So, when you get the pack, you get an option of 5 nails. So, this is the longest one. And you have this one, then that one, then that one, and this one. This is probably my second favorite. I don't know why, but I forget the name of this nail shape, but I just love this, especially with like a French tip. Oh, also you have, you know, your hand poses, which I just think is so cute. You do all different kinds of poses with your hands. And then of course you have your feet poses. You know what I love about these is that you can choose if you want just one foot up or not. I really like that. And I think the last one is just like yeah, help and information and stuff like that, and landmarks and stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much the HUD. Really simple, really easy, really cute. I love it, honestly. The Maitreya HUD is probably the easiest HUD to work based on all the other mesh bodies that I've seen. Like, everything is so simplistic and easy. Everyone else is so hard to understand. Like, oh my gosh, the materials for Legacy? I hate that HUD so much. And, okay, hate is a strong word, but I just really don't like it. It's so hard to understand. And even when I have someone like Dorn teaching me it, I'm still kind of like, what? It's just so frustrating. I didn't mean to vent about that, but it really is. Compared to the Maitreya HUD, the Maitreya HUD is so simple. Alright, let's move on. My favorite part, though, is that they didn't try to, you know, go into the market of, you know, big, busty, voluptuous females. Which there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I feel like if you have a reborn body, I mean, I love my reborn body. She is voluptuous, she is gorgeous, curvy, and everything, and I love it. But I'm also a very big fan of the slim thick. Like, I love a petite body that has just a little bit of thickness, but not like exaggerated. And this is Maitreya. So I can't recall if I was able to get this butt on a regular Maitreya, but this maitreyax, she does it for me. I love the shape so much. Look at that. She has a badunkadunk, but it's not crazy. I am a big fan of the shape of Maitreya. And you know, honestly, I think that people are going to be happy about that. Because, you know, a lot of the times when we have this conversation back in the day, or even recently on my Best Bodies in SL video, like, I said that Maitreya still holds up to this day compared to all the other mesh bodies. And it does. And people are still using Maitreya. People still love Maitreya. People are never going to stop loving it. And that's because they love the shape. They love how simplistic everything is here. Maitreya is very much the everyday girl in real life, you know? While Reborn is kind of, like a fantasy image of like, the girls that we see on like the Kim Kardashians and stuff like that. That's kind of like the fantasy body that Reborn and Gen X and all these other bodies have. But Maitreya is really just the everyday girl next door. Very cute, very simple, not too crazy. I love it. Okay, so next I want to talk about the lingerie that comes with the Maitreya X mesh body. And I don't know. Okay, so when you open up your package, you'll see that there's so many lingeries from everyone. You have some lingerie from Blueberry, Adams. You have lingerie from Erratic, Velour. You have a lingerie from basically everyone. Adams. There's so much lingerie in here. And I appreciate that, but me personally, I'm never going to use this lingerie other than this video right here. Like, I'm never going to really use this because I don't really have many opportunities where I need my avatar and lingerie. So it's just going to go to, it's going to go to waste. Honestly, what I think they should have did was provided at least an outfit or two because, okay, so we're going to get on this topic right now. The Maitreya X mesh body does not fit Maitreya clothing. And that's a big problem in the Maitreya community right now. People are so upset that they made a new mesh body that does not fit the old Maitreya clothing. Because just imagine how much Maitreya clothing is out there. People are still making Maitreya clothing till this day. So there's so much Maitreya clothing out there, and now it's all obsolete. If you buy this body, there's no way that you can try to outfit it out. All right, let's do a test. I'm gonna find some Maitreya clothing, put it on, and see if I can outfit it out to make it look good. Because that's one of the big problems. That's why I think that they should have included some clothing inside of the package other than lingerie. Like, they could have had one person do lingerie, another person do some tops, someone do some jeans or something. Just so that people who buy this body can have like a starter outfit or something. Instead of waiting for some creator to make Maitreya X clothing. Because even if creators do make Maitreya X clothing, it might not be the store that you like. So then you still have to wait for the store that you want to make Maitreya X clothing that you want to purchase. So I think they should have just included a starter outfit rather than 5 different types of lingerie. Just my personal opinion. Okay, I'm gonna have to blur this out. But let's see if I can fix this. So first we're gonna do her boobas. And that seemed to work pretty much. If you ignore the sides. So we gotta fix that part. And then this side. And then this up here. Okay, so that part is fixed. Now we have to do down here. Oh, see, there is the problem right there. So even though I fixed that top part, you still have like this little bit of alpha out body that's showing through. And see, that's the problem. Like, you can alpha out clothing, and for the most part, it's gonna work, but it's just really unfair for the people who have been like really loyal to Maitreya mesh body. Like, even when all the other mesh bodies came out, they didn't switch. Because they love Maitreya, they love the shape, they love the simplicity of the HUD. They just love Maitreya. And now all of those clothing are just going to waste. I mean, they can still wear their old Maitreya body, but apparently, I don't know how true this is, but apparently they're not going to be updating it anymore. And Legacy X is just going to take over for the mesh body of Maitreya. Like, I don't even think you can purchase the old one anymore. So, it's a lot. I think that instead of putting lingerie inside of the folders, they should have just put clothing. Just had the creators create some cute clothing, and yeah, went that way, but they did not. So, here we are. But the good thing is that most of the time when you buy clothing, they automatically put all the mesh bodies in there. So, like, when I went to this top, how you see they have Freya, Cupra, Legacy, and Maitreya. Most stores are like that. So pretty soon, I think that the creators will catch on and start making Maitreya X rather than just regular Maitreya. However, I'm kind of worried that it's going to fall into the same problem that Gen X did. There are no creators, well, okay, there's some creators, but most of the creators are not making clothing for Gen X. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. Alright, you want to know the tea? Here's the tea. And I didn't tell you this myself. This came from a little birdie, okay? A little birdie told me, and then now a little birdie is telling you. Apparently, the creators of Beleza Gen X are very, very picky about who they allow to make clothing. Who they allow to make anything using Gen X. So most people kind of just don't even attempt to make anything for them because they can't get the developer pack. I don't know how you call it. I really don't know how all that works. But apparently they're very tight-handed on their developer kit. So it's probably why you don't see a lot of creators making Beleza clothing. So I have a Gen X body, but I don't often wear it. And honestly, there's not a lot of stores that I personally enjoy that does items for Gen X. And I am very, very worried that Maitreya X might fall into that hole too. I hope not. Maybe they're going to be a lot more lenient with their developer kits. I don't know, but I'm a little bit worried. Okay, just to close out that point, you can't wear your old Maitreya clothing with the new Maitreya mesh body. At least not all of it. Maybe if it like covers up everything, then maybe you can get away with like a sweater and some jeans. But for the most part, you're gonna have to buy new clothing, and that sucks. Alright, we've been talking about this part for a while, so let's move on. The final thing that I want to say that I love about this new Maitreya body is the fact that they bring you all the velour skins. Now, I mentioned that earlier, that they have all the velour skins in a HUD, but they also have the BOM versions in the folders. And the reason why I love this is because me personally, when I buy a new mesh body, I don't really change my skin. I don't buy an updated skin for like every mesh body that I have. I just use the same legacy skin on all my mesh bodies. And I know you're not supposed to do that because sometimes the feet, the hands, and different body parts are shaped differently. So that's why you have a different skin for each body. But I'm not going to pay $400 to $800 per body, per skin. That's just crazy. I'm not doing that. So I just use the same body skin for everything. But I really love that they included the body skins with their mesh body. I think that all the mesh bodies should do that. Just a simple, basic skin. Body skin. It doesn't have to be super crazy or fantastic or anything. It doesn't have to have all the highlights and stuff, but just a simplistic body skin like this. Just something simple. I think it would really make people happy because most of the time when you buy a new mesh body, you don't also have the lens. Most people, not everyone, but some people, they don't also have the lens to buy a new body skin. And a mesh head maybe if they're new. So I just think that it really helps, you know. I think that mesh head should do that too. Just put like a basic velour skin on there. And okay, maybe not velour if they do their own skins, but for the most part, most people just use velour. It's very universal. I'm not the biggest fan of velour, the company, but their skins are phenomenal and they are the moment right now. So I think that's pretty much it for my mesh body review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys later. Bye! Okay, so as I was editing this video and it was getting to the final parts, I realized I didn't give my final thoughts. So I'm just going to quickly slide in my final thoughts on if you should purchase the Maitreya body or not. My final thoughts would be no. I would wait. Okay, if you already have the Maitreya body, the original one, then you can just go get a redelivery from the store and you will automatically get the maitreyax. You don't have to buy it again if you already had the original one. But if you've never had the Maitreya body, I would wait and hold off on it just to make sure that creators are eager to create clothing for it, or even wait and see if the owner will finesse it to make it work with the old Maitreya clothing. So I would just hold off on it or get it while it's on sale. I don't know if it's still on sale because I haven't been back in the store yet, but it was on sale for Black Friday. So that's my final thoughts. If you already had it, just get the redelivery and then you can try it out. But if you don't have it, I would just hold off and wait and see how it goes. So there's that. Thank you so much for watching. With your friend, you ain't even had man lying on you. You know that got me a back with a brick. You know that control the